The Sega Genesis, or Sega Mega Drive, is home to some surprisingly gorgeous and technically impressive games from a graphical standpoint. From Ranger X to Subterranea to the incredible port of Virtual Racing, the system could punch well above its weight in the hands of talented and innovative developers. Panorama Cotton belongs right up there, in the same strata as the rest. Developed by Sunsoft and released only in Japan, this behind-the-back rail shooter cute-em-up pulls no graphical punches, seemingly implementing many techniques to achieve its colorful 3D effects. Beyond the graphics, Panorama Cotton is otherwise chock full of clever ideas that elevate it above other similar shooters, and it's brimming with color, personality, and verve. I've been so thrilled and moved by Panorama Cotton that I want to talk about it, just for a little bit.
So that folks know, watch out for the flashes. Ugh!
It's immediately communicated to you that this isn't your average, everyday shooter. The prologue, first of all, has so much story. Second of all, although the story is then promptly ignored, the amount of personality on display is staggering. This is truly the work of craftspeople. The story is unimportant, yet there's so much of it. But it's okay that the story doesn't continue to develop during the game, because that same craft and care carries over into the gameplay. You control the young witch, Cotton, from a third-person perspective, maneuvering her and blasting enemies in a very Space Harrier-like fashion. It seems straightforward enough, except for the leveling system. As you blast enemies and collect certain crystal pickups to increase your experience, you level up. Leveling up increases the power of your basic shot. When you get hit, you don't only lose life from your life meter, but your level will drop as well. You can also take different paths through some of the stages. When you see arrows, you can move in those directions to fly through different sections of each stage. These different paths don't amount to very much most of the time, but it's cool to see different parts of the stage as well as different enemy patterns you can encounter. If you ask me, this game is so pretty that just seeing a different part of the stage is incentive enough. This video is short and I'm running out of things to say. I suppose the boss fights can be mentioned. They're not particularly difficult, but they're fun. They look good, and occasionally they'll house some clever ideas as well, like this giant robot that you have to chip away the armor of to find its weak point. That was a fun boss fight, but they're good-looking, fun boss fights. And my cat is passing by. I hope you don't mind. Oh, there he is again. I sure wish there was more to say. At the end of the day, it is a straightforward game. It just has many clever ideas and an unusual amount of personality and breathtaking graphics. All that's left to do is for me to recommend it. However you have a chance to play it, you gotta play it.